Hey guys, welcome back to True Crime and Tarot. So, this is not going to be a long stream, but I just wanted to talk really quickly about words. Okay. Words are very powerful, as we all know. Um, you know, there's the old saying that the pen is mightier than the sword, aka words are very powerful. Words have started entire wars. So how I'm going to relate this to YouTube, and especially the Wells case, is this. When we comment to each other on this platform or on any platform, actually, we must be very careful in how we choose our words and how we speak to each other. Just because we are behind devices and just because the only thing that you see is another person's name and there a little picture next to the name. Please remember that these are real people behind these names that you are talking to. Okay. So I think anyone that has watched my channel knows very well my stance on Don and Candace. But I will not silence other people that have an opposing view to me. You are perfectly entitled to your own opinion. Even if it's different than mine, you are absolutely entitled to it. And as long as you leave comments on my channel, at least, that are classy, I will leave them up. Um, I have no problem with that. If I'm allowed to have my opinion, you certainly are allowed to have yours. Okay. So I want to tell you guys last night that Candace, maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. She went live and it seemed like she was having some trouble, figuring out how to work all of the things, with her live stream. So she didn't really talk very much on it. But what I really noticed was how many people, were just showing an outpouring of love for her and support for her. So, maybe these people genuinely believe that she's innocent. Maybe these people very much believe in our justice system that, innocent until proven guilty. Whatever the reason, um, the fact is that we do not know what happened to Summer. We don't. We can theorize. We can discuss that. We can have our opinions. Um, but again, as long as you show some class with your comments, I do not have a problem with them. Um, you are very much allowed to say, "Hey, I disagree with you, and I think Candace is innocent." Well, that's fine. I disagree with you as well and think she's guilty. But the way that you say that matters because, again, words are powerful. Um, you know, it- I I saw this outpouring of support for Candace, and it was appalling to me personally. But again, some people are just very much about, hey, our legal system says that you are innocent until you're proven guilty. And they just absolutely refuse to, criticize her in any way, shape, or form, because they want to see actual proof that she did this or she did something to Summer. And I get that. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, in my opinion, she's done a lot of slipping as has Don, and I'm kind of just waiting for the feds to rush up in on her and arrest her like they did um, you know, the West family or West couple, whatever you want to call them. Uh, but again, we're all very much entitled to our own opinions. And I mean, if you come onto my channel and you start, just ripping out hate to people and you start, starting a bunch of drama, I am absolutely going to take your comment down. That's not what my channel's about. My channel is an open discussion channel. We are allowed to do that here. And regardless um, of your opinion for Candace or against Candace, you are allowed to have it, period. Just make sure that when you do, you remember that who you're talking to behind your device is a real person. That's very important. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to end this here. I said this wasn't going to be long, and I just wanted, it's kind of like just a little reminder to people, and this is not directed at anyone. It's not. It's just something I've actually wanted to talk about this for quite a while. Just because it doesn't happen too much on my channel, but I do see it on other people's channels, and I always kind of just groan, to myself like, there's another terrible comment, so this is something that I wanted to address for a while. And as a creator, I have to tell you guys that it's not the easiest thing to put yourself out there to the world. And then anyone can come on and say whatever they want to you. It's not easy, because when you start a YouTube channel, it's kind of like your baby. You grow it, and it's you're putting out this content. You're the one talking. And so when people criticize your live streams or whatever, it does feel very personal. But I try not to take that personally. People having different opinions than me isn't personal. It's not personal at all. Now, somebody coming on and calling me a liar and things like that, well, that's very personal. But again, your comments or your opinions about Candace are yours to have. But just make sure that when you do comment, you remember that you are talking to real people behind those names and behind those little tiny icons of their picture that they posted. You just really have to use your words in a good way. So, all right, guys, that's it. Just my little PSA. So, and by the way, just in case if anybody's confused, that fire video that Candace put out was, in my opinion, extremely poor timing and just another really bad decision made by Candace, to add to a very long list of bad decisions that Candace has made. So that is my stance on that video. It did shock me when I seen it. I kind of went a little speechless, and I watched it several more times, and I just had to turn it off because it was disturbing to me. To see the kids, to see Summer, you know, that we know has been missing for all this time dancing in a fire, it just felt so incredibly wrong to me. But then you see, on my channel, you see a person, I think her name was Marla. Marla, if you're listening, hi. But Marla had a different view. Marla said, "Hey, I don't see it this way. I think that video is da 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 da." She had a different opinion than I did. And again, that is okay. Um, and Marla, if you are listening, again, I will thank you for leaving an opposing comment with class. That's very important to me that people do that on my channel. So yeah, that's my stance on the video. And just people with words in general. Again, just use your words carefully, guys. Um, so all right, I'm getting off here. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna have a great day, or try to. And hi, Joy. Good morning. Sorry that you're coming in right as I'm about to get off. But I am. I just wanted to say some things about how we speak to one another on this platform and on social media in general, um, and that we all need to treat each other a little bit better and use our words better, and our maturity, should be shining through here. So okay, well, good morning to you, Joy, and I hope you have a great day. I will see everyone later. Bye for now.